Hello, thank you so much for clicking on this video. So in today's video, I'll be talking on snoring in children, okay? It's not only adults that snores, okay? Kids, they also snore. So let's dive into the video to know more about snoring in children, okay? So what is snoring? According to Merriam Webster dictionary, snoring is to breathe during sleep with a rough, hoarse noise due to vibration of the soft palate. Okay, so now that we have known what snoring is all about, what are the types of snoring? We have two major types of snoring. We have habitual snoring and we also have symptomatic snoring. So what is habitual snoring? Habitual snoring occurs when a person snores over a period of time. This one is not being caused by any external factors, okay, and it is not common also. And this type of snoring can be a sign of asthma or sleep apnea. So what is symptomatic snoring? This one occurs due to external conditions, okay, such as weather change or a cold, and it is also temporal. It's not like habitual snoring. This one can occur for some times and the child will be okay, and it is common in children. So this one is very common due to it is being influenced by weather, okay? So it is common in children because of the what? Low immunity. So because of this, the low immunity, it makes them very sensitive to external factors causing airway obstruction. That is symptomatic snoring. So what are the things that can cause snoring in children? Things that can cause snoring in children, they include asthma. A child that has asthma, there is tendency for that child to snore, okay? To snore at night. Then influenza can also be a cause of snoring in a child. Tonsillitis can also be a cause of a child's snoring. Enlarged adenoids, okay? These adenoids, they are just the glands that are in the roof of the mouth. So when they are enlarged, they can also make a child to what? To snore. Then obesity in children can also make a child to snore because there are some kids that when you see them, they look so plumpy and overweight. Such kids, they have the tendency to snore when they are sleeping, okay? Then another thing that can cause snoring in children is what? Allergies. A child that is very sensitive to some things, dust, animal feathers, they are always prone to snoring. Then passive inhalation of smoke also can make a child to snore. Then we also have neuromuscular diseases, okay, cold and infections. All these things, they can make a child to snore. Then what are the complications? If a child should be snoring, what are the things that can result from that? Sleep apnea can result from snoring, okay? That is when the child is sleeping at a point, it will look as if the child stops breathing, struggling for air, difficulty in breathing. So these are the risks of snoring in children. Another thing that can result from snoring in kids is fatigue. They are always tired, okay? They always have nightmares. They have difficulty recovering from illnesses. Whenever they fall sick, they always find it difficult to recover easily, okay? There is always physical and mental developmental disorders, okay? And there are cardiovascular abnormalities because when a child is snoring, the heart will work harder. The lungs will not get enough oxygen, okay? So there are also hindrance to organ health. All these things, they are the complications that result from snoring in children. So the next thing is, what is the treatment like? What can be done when you notice that your child snores regularly? The best thing is to do what? If it is for habitual snoring, okay, you need to consult a doctor. Remember that for symptomatic snoring, that one occurs due to weather, okay? So for habitual snoring, you need to see a doctor. Then what are the home remedies like for the ones that are being caused as a result of weather? So you have to let the child to inhale steam, okay, to clear nasal passages. You can easily do this by boiling water and filling it in a bucket. Allow the child to face the boiled water, okay, and then use something like blankets to cover the child while you stir the boiled water, because as you are stirring the boiled water, the steam will be coming up. This will make the child to inhale enough steam, and by so doing, the child will sneeze and remove um, some things that are blocking the nasal passages, okay. Then another thing that you can do as a home remedy is to avoid cold water, okay. Instead, let the child drink warm water more often. It's not easy for them to always drink warm water because everybody likes taking normal water or cold water, but for the sake of helping this child to always have sound night sleep, always give them warm water, not but just warm is far better than giving them normal water, okay. Then another thing that can be done to relieve snoring in kids is to always bathe them with hot water, especially during cold period. Use hot water to bathe them. You can even use hot water to even massage their body by getting soft towel, put it in boiled water, the one that you can tolerate, okay. It must not be very hot water, just normal hot water that is not too hot. Massage their ribs, their chest. It will help them a lot. Even their face, can use that hot towel, squeeze it very well and just cover their face. Let them feel that warm water. So these are the home remedies that you can apply to a child that you notice that snores during cold weather. So what are the preventive measures? Like, what can we do to prevent snoring in kids? We have to always train our kids to sleep on the side, okay, especially on the left hand side, because when you sleep on the left hand side, it improves blood circulation, okay. Even for some women that have given birth, we always remember that during your antenatal period, we always advise you to sleep on your left hand side, is to improve blood circulation. So the second one is to help kids to maintain good body weight, okay. Let's always help our kids to have that good body weight by maintaining what they eat, okay. Kids, they are demanding in nature. Let us not form the habit of always giving them junk foods, things that will make them to gain excess weight, okay. We can help them by maintaining that good body weight. Another thing that can help us to prevent snoring in kids is to encourage them to always drink water. Water is very necessary for everyone, not only for kids. So, and there are some kids that don't like taking water naturally, okay. So we have to help them by always encouraging them to drink water. Then another thing is to take our routine drugs serious for pregnant moms, okay. Try and always take your routine drugs to the full term. Some of us mothers, we are just fond of being so mindful of taking these routine drugs during the first trimester, because we feel like that is when it is necessary to take this. But it is advisable to always take these routine drugs to the full term, okay, because some of these things, they are genetic. So during pregnancy too, we have to take it very serious to help the child. Then let us always encourage our kids to exercise. You must not always carry them in the cars. They always make things easier for them. Sometimes they should trek, do some indoor exercise, okay? It will really help them. Then we have to dress them according to weather, okay? Don't expose your child during cold weather. Don't let them wear armless blouses, wearing singlets. When it is time to wear sweater, you expose them, okay? By so doing, you are exposing that child to cold, and when cold sets in, it will attract blocking of air passages, okay, leading to snoring. Another thing is to maintain a good hygiene, okay? Let's always help them to maintain good hygiene. Then you should see a doctor, especially those doctors that specialize in ear, nose, and throat, okay? So see a doctor if your child wakes up tired, like after sleeping, the child will still feel tired after waking up, okay? When the child has trouble waking up, when you're waking your child, he or she is always tired, okay? Then when the child always has low energy, has eye bags despite sufficient sleep, when the child is less attentive, rapid mood swing, inability to perform normal house chores that he or she used to perform very well, okay? So these are the signals that will make you to see a doctor. So that is what snoring in children. These are the information that I have for you when it comes to snoring in children. Don't overlook it. Don't say it's normal. It's not too normal, okay? Just take the child to a doctor and make sure that everything is in order. Thank you so much, and see you in my next video. Bye for now.